All right, welcome back. Let me see. Give me a. They might not be able to hear you. You gotta have to have the microphone in your hand to hear. Probably. Probably. Oh, well, there they go. So, so Vaughn, how's your evening going?
My evening's going. My evening's going real well.
Yeah, everything's going well. What are you doing? Plug it in? Charging? Ah, charge me, baby. Plug me in, baby. It's that's holding up the phone. Oh, it's holding up the phone. Let's just throw away the. Here, you take the mic. You take over the show, Vaughn.
Okay, we're
The
gonna
mic
do.
is in there.
If Mike is in here, testing 1 2. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, people? Anyways, so yeah, man, it's been real. It's been fun. I don't know about real fun, but it's been real and it's been fun. And I am constantly in pursuit of excellence, of course, as you all well know. And so I am going to do exactly that. Try to get some apps in and try to hit the government building here soon, and hopefully get a residence, get some kind of permanent place. Hopefully, with any luck. Let's see here. What is this here? Hey, Bob and John, we dollar sign you. There's a big dollar sign. There's a big dollar sign in the way. I can't tell what he's saying. And wait till the dollar sign gets out of the way. You have to wait till. Right, right. I'm sitting still. Calm down. I'm sitting still. Calm down. He's so afraid of getting doxxed. We're nowhere near where we've been, so but he's afraid of getting doxxed. So, uh, why do people have to be such pains in the ass? Why? Why y'all gotta be pain in the ass and try to get us swatted and shit? Why you gotta do that, man? We need to turn that ship around to where that when you try to swat somebody, you motherfuckers are the ones that goes to jail, not us. We gotta turn that ship around somehow, because that needs to be a thing. You try to get somebody swatted, you go to prison for life. No option of parole either. Go to jail for life. No parole. You're stuck there forever. Now you say, well, Vaughn, that's harsh. No, that ain't harsh. Try to get somebody killed. So no, it's not harsh. What if them police had caught John outside and he turned suddenly or something and they shot him dead? That death would be on your hands, trolls, and on your heads. Off them cuff. But anyway,
All right.
yeah, we got a solid wall behind us. I can't see shit.
Well, when you're waving the phone around, come
I
on.
know, but I wasn't waving it around. I was just trying to read what was on the thing there.
Oh, you can use your phone to look at the video and read the comments off your phone.
Oh, I can?
Well, you can't. That's where the mic is. So you can go to the website, go to my channel. You have my YouTube channel, right?
I think so. Yeah.
So let's go to.
Right here.
You have it saved?
Or, uh, oh, we got it saved on. We got it saved on Microsoft Edge. Not on the.
Oh, here. Let me do it. Let me see your phone. You got it, Toyota? You got it, Toyota. Vaughn got it. He's gonna go to the channel and get the comments.
There it is. Boom.
Boom. Oh wow, nice.
Yeah, there
Okay,
it
now
is.
go to the live. It's
Alright. Should be there.
boom. Now you can see all the comments.
I can see the comments. And,
You just have to shut off the volume so we don't get echo.
right, right.
That's all.
And,
So you go here. Let's see. You go to.
I don't see any comments.
Oh shit. Where's the comments?
Exactly. Where is it? Or is there any yet?
There's tons of comments. Um, shit. Open app. Cause
Take it to YouTube.
YouTube.
YouTube's gonna want me to sign in.
No. Oh wow. You can't even search for videos.
Nope, I can't do shit. I'm blocked. Remember?
We couldn't sign you in. Try updating the app. Oh wow.
Permaband is permaband, bro. And it's these motherfuckers' fault, right?
Yeah, they're scumbags.
It's these motherfuckers' fault,
Yeah.
right
Okay, some reason. Okay. Okay. You can't even go to.
I can't do nothing.
You can't even do. Wow.
Yeah, hardcore, isn't it?
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll log you into my account. How do I get to fucking
I don't know. I've tried to get out of my account and I can't seem to find a way to do that. So you won't let me.
can't do it? You can't fucking use the Google. Vaughn can't use the goddamn. Can't use the fucking goddamn Christians, Muslims, pagan,
No,
Jews.
when I go to the channel, there ain't nothing there. It's empty.
Oh fuck me, Vaughn. I don't know how you.
It's
Damn.
called permaban, bro. Welcome to permaban. John apparently didn't understand. When they permaban you, they permaban. You ain't getting shit.
Yeah, you're not getting shit.
Mm.
Oh fuck me. All right,
That's messed up.
I guess that's it. That's Vaughn's cooked.
It's messed
I
up.
mean, Vaughn is fucking cooked.
I mean,
Damn.
I can watch the video and that's about it.
And we can't look at the comments on the. I mean, I guess I can.
Well, when we get a few comments,
I guess I should have hooked it up on the laptop then.
you probably should have. But that's okay.
Damn.
That's okay.
I saw. We saw a nice, beautiful black girl eating the burger here.
Cute,
She was
but
cute. I should have asked her out, but I still want Solomon too. I'm still holding out hope. You don't know how badly I have hope that she'll come around.
well,
I have faith. I believe.
well,
I have to believe. What else am I? What else do I have? You
dude,
know?
there's tons of women out there. Why won't you? I mean,
Yeah.
there's tons of women out there. Okay, you know.
When you love someone, you don't want to give that up, Vaughn.
Well, I agree, but
Yeah.
sometimes they don't love you back, and when they don't love you back, that's when it's like, okay,
It
see you back.
hurts. It hurts when only one's in love. It's like what the song says.
That's right.
Love hurts when only one's in love.
That's right. That's
I
right.
miss her so badly.
Well, John,
I miss her so much.
I don't know what to tell you, dude. Other than you know,
She made me feel well. She made me feel better.
yeah, I know, but you have to,
All
sometimes,
right. Anyway, I don't
sometimes
know.
you have to move on, dude.
Oh,
Sometimes you just gotta move
what's
on.
you can't you gonna okay? Here's the video, but do you got comments?
No comments.
No
No
comment. Maybe
comments.
turn the video sideways, long ways, and then maybe the.
No comments. No live chat either.
There's gotta be a
No
live
live
chat
chat. No comments.
because on my screen you got the live chat.
There's no live chat. And there's no comments. I'm banned is banned, dude.
But you see in the video, you should be able to see the comments.
No, apparently I can't.
Oh man.
Want me to sign in?
Oh, here we go. Unable to access your account, so you can sign out. Boom, sign in. Use another account. What the fuck is the email called? Shit. I don't remember the Okay. You know what we'll do? We'll have to get like a really shitty tablet.
Yeah.
Pick up a really, pick up that $100 tablet at Walmart, and that we'll use that for you,
Okay.
and we can read the comments,
Yeah.
and then you can associate the show. You could be the comment dude. You can respond to
I'll
comments.
respond to comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like Sammy's out there.
Is Sammy out there?
Yeah. We should bring Sammy in because Sammy brings life to the show.
Yeah, and he runs off the trolls.
And he runs off the
A
trolls,
good
yeah.
many of them, at least.
Oh, all right. You know what? You take over the microphone,
I will
and
take the
I'll read
mic.
the comments.
I'll take the microphone.
Oh, I could do this. Okay? There we go. All right. Let's see. Mountain Man. Oh, let's go back. Let's scroll up.
Yeah, because there's been a lot of them.
Oh, fuck. There's a lot of comments.
Yeah, which
Shit.
is all the more reason why I should be seeing them, and I don't.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, Krista says, my baby girl Krista says, what are you guys up to? What are
Not
you guys
much.
trying to do? What are we trying to do?
I don't know.
What are we trying to do?
I don't know. Hang
Jamie
out.
says no missiles. That's good. No missiles.
No missiles. That's always good.
Toad says, has your rabbi proclaimed to be the Mashiach yet?
He's
What is
talking to Sammy, I guess.
Sammy? Y'all should take a trip and visit Emo, Holly Wolf, and Mike. Where is Emo, Holly
Yeah,
Wolf?
where is Emo Howling Wolf? I don't know where he's at. I don't. I'm not a YouTube troll. I don't pry into people's private lives, dude. You know, I'm not a YouTube troll.
Jason asks, when hasn't Vaughn been cooked? What does that mean? Vaughn's not the one cooking, man. Vaughn's not the one being cooked. He's cooking you guys.
Yeah,
He's cooking up your fucking ass
you
up for
have no
supper.
idea what's coming, trolls. You
I
have no
thought you
idea.
guys were gonna go after the tablet. Well, when I got to Walmart, the cheapest tablet there was $150 or some shit.
Yeah, it was pretty high.
Todd says one day you'd be right. I'm right every day, baby.
Yeah, well, we'll see about right.
I couldn't get it right. I couldn't get it
I
right.
couldn't get it right.
Them crocodile tears, John.
Yeah, that's it. Crocodile tears. That's
Who,
what it is.
John, the Muslim girl? No, Salaman too.
No, Salamantu's not the Muslim girl, dude.
I guess she used to be Muslim. Now she's Christian.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if you don't know.
Me and Shannon have two old alien weird computers that you guys can use when you move in with us. Oh, you got a room for Vaughn?
You got a
You
room
want to
for.
move in for? You want to move in with Jason and Shannon? You want to
Uh,
bunk with them?
uh,
What do you think, Vaughn?
uh, Jason and
That's
Shannon. I don't,
yeah, I
I
don't
don't know
know.
about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that, dude.
You guys should get a nice small portable grill and cook burgers on it.
We
You know
should.
what? That's a good idea. We'll
That's a
save
hell of
money.
an idea.
We'll save money that way.
We'll get us a little grill and grill out. Yeah, we can do that. And a please one
Someone out there, Grandpa says, just remember, scumbag Todd was the one destroying people's lives. Yes,
That's
that's
right.
exactly true.
That's exactly
Todd is
true.
a fucking scumbag for sure.
That is exactly true. If Todd hadn't have started all this crap with the real estate liens, none of this shit would be happening right now. That's a fact. It's undisputed fact. He started it. He got on the internet and blabbed about it, and now here we are.
Todd's gonna get cooked. Don't worry.
Well, the thing of it is, the gods will turn it around for good. You know, they'll turn it around for good. Storms to continue to 1 a.m. Oh, by the way, guys, guess what I saw when I turned on my phone? Seems like Manchester and surrounding area, including Oneida,
Oh boy.
is up for flash flooding for
Oh.
today and
Could
tomorrow
you
and the
imagine those
next.
trailers being fucking
Can
done
you
with?
imagine? Can you imagine? No, I just
Oh,
I
Baruch
saw that
Hashem.
today and I'm like, that's interesting.
Let's say a bracha for the scumbag backers. What was their name? What was her
I don't
name?
give a damn about the
What was her name? Charity.
Verity. Verity.
So Charity and what was the husband's name?
Brian.
Brian.
Yeah,
So
Brian.
Charity and Brian, I'll give you a bracha. May the waters overflow your property that you have stolen
Yes,
from
absolutely.
Vaughn, and that you they sweep you away.
There you
You know,
go.
take you away
There
in
you
the
go.
flood waters there.
I'll tell you,
Let
man.
us all say amen on that one.
2022, man. A guy's trailer was floating down the damn creek. No lie.
No lie.
Yeah, buddy, it's floating right
Now,
down
if
the
I had
creek.
the microphone right there, can you hear Vaughn? Vaughn, speak.
Can you speak? Can you hear me?
Let me try
Can you
the.
hear me, Maynard?
Let's
Yeah, see
go
what
to.
the audio says.
All right, say testing.
Test one, two, three. Test one. Can't hear it yet.
Yeah.
Look at that damn thing. Test one, two,
Yeah,
three.
we're
Damn
gonna
it. There we
speak.
go. I gotta bury it in my
I got a
mouth here.
battery in the mail.
I gotta bury it in my mouth just for people to hear me. What the hell? That's messed up. Now, why is that? Is it because my voice is a different pitch or something, or what?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But one thing I do know is that we're not in East Brunswick, motherfuckers,
Why you keep bringing that up?
because Todd brought it up. That's why.
You didn't bring it up today. You brought that up the other day.
Well, yeah, that's true. The other day he didn't bring it up today, but if he was in the outside chat, he'd bring it up. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Yeah, you are. Oh, yeah, sure, Todd. Right.
Whatever.
That's
I mean,
what.
if you want to, I mean, you want to come down, you come down to McDonald's and fuck with us. Come on, you want to fuck with us? Come fuck with us. I guess.
We're not in East Brunswick, dude.
Image not having the fuck money enough until Shine ate it.
Yeah, Rev and Channing, man. I mean,
Be patient, Vaughn. John has been through a lot. Uh, are you the father? I don't know what half of these comments is.
what? What are you talking
Sammy, you want to come in?
about? Yeah, Channing, you wanna come in?
Oh man,
Okay,
that bronchitis is fucking killing me.
breaking news.
I can hold it. I hold it.
Okay, well, hold it. You gotta hold it.
Hey, hold on.
Gotta hold it right up to my mouth, so they won't hear me. All right, breaking news. NBC. Trump says Israel has agreed to ceasefire conditions in Gaza. No response from Hamas yet.
Okay.
This is by NBC News. It was posted 1 hour ago. So there you go, guys.
There we go. I don't know. I don't know what I've been told, but Eskimo pussy's mighty cold.
Yeah, man.
They think I drive a Prius.
No, he does not drive a Prius.
Link me up. All right, I guess we could bring Sammy on. I was trying to have a wake me up before you go. I was trying to have a Sammy free show, but
That's okay.
it's okay.
Whatever. I know,
Um, fuck, I can't pay. I can't put the.
you'll have to potty.
I had to change the. I got to change the angle.
You have to potty almost completely.
What do you think is worse, listening to Sammy on the mic or me coughing into the mic? I got a dry cough. That's from my baby girl. That's from what's her name that comes on the show? She she sat on my face and a fucking pussy ear got caught in my. Okay.
By the way, John. By the way, John, a very generous soul, gave $20 to my cash app.
Oh,
So now, are you going to match? Are you going to match him, or what are you going to do?
We that charity is over.
That charity went.
All right, I took off the microphone. Oh, we could just use the phone
Okay.
because we can't use it because Sammy's here.
All right. Very good.
All right, Sammy, give me a test.
Hello, testing 1, 2, 3.
Okay. All right. That doesn't sound too bad, I guess.
How you doing? Can you hear Sean when he talks?
Yeah,
You can hear me all right?
I can hear it fine.
I'm not too low.
No, you're fine.
For some reason, a couple of the videos I was real low, and I don't know why. Very bizarre.
I don't think you were low more than I mean. John is a gentleman. What does that say? Oh, John is being very generous to Vaughn.
Yeah.
He's literally paying the whole way what to match.
No.
Show us the cash app. Whatever.
I ain't showing you the cash app.
Anyway, Sammy, what's going on? What's the update? What's
Yeah,
are the
well,
hostages? Are the hostages home? What's going on?
no. Vaughn was right to bring up the headline. It was also good news for me when I received it just about an hour or two ago when Trump announced it. It's just a matter of Hamas accepting it. Now, they're isolated now. The Iranians can no longer support them. The Qataris are now in Trump's back pocket. Trump can easily leverage them and get them to do what he wants. And so they're alone. They're left alone. They're isolated. And we're putting more military pressure on them. So we'll get what we're looking for soon.
Sammy, you really think the hostages are still alive after over a year, almost going on 2 years?
Yeah, they kept them alive. There's 20 of them, 20 soldiers that are still alive.
Okay, if you say so.
Usually.
Well, you said. Well, listen. You said those things. You said those things about other hostages that were kept alive when they were already there for months upon months and a year and more longer, and they kept them alive. They have an interest.
You don't have to get up all of my face, Vaughn. They can hear you. They can hear you.
Sammy, in law enforcement, one of the things you're taught is that you got 3 days to find somebody that's missing. After that third day, chances are they're dead.
Well, I mean, obviously they got the other hostages back.
Yeah. After a year and a half, they got a lot of them back.
Yeah. Don't look a gift horse. Don't look a gift convert to money hole, Vaughn. I don't know what the fuck that's even. What the fuck that even supposed to mean? First 48 hours. Okay. Anyway, who cares what the Goyim have to say in the comment section?
Anyway, there's my $20. Dude.
Oh, we saw it already. You already showed it. We already saw it already.
Yeah. Well, the trolls,
Are you guys headed down to Florida?
You think we should hit it to Florida?
Yeah.
I think you should head down to Florida and you should start getting some of that treatment, both of you, because the food you're eating is going to kill you soon. You need to get looking into help. Improving your health. Look at you, John. Why are you so sick? Why are you coughing? There's a heat wave in America now. Is it because of the?
I don't know where I got sick from. COVID, I guess.
No, the air conditioning in the car.
No. Well, everyone at work had some sort of viral bronchitis infection or something.
There you go.
The plague hit the plagues hit the camp. I guess I don't know.
The one thing that really is appealing to me about what DeSantis is doing in Florida is that he's making it law to make sure that the citizens of Florida don't get poisoned by the air and water. That's a big plus for Florida. That makes Florida far more appealing than any other state in the continental United States.
Yeah,
because you're being poisoned.
Well, obviously, if we outlaw that spraying,
he did. He outlawed it. He outlawed it.
Well, there you go. Then his coughing should stop then, because I think it's that spraying that's doing it.
They sprayed me, baby. They got me in
Yeah, they
mid.
sprayed you good.
They got me good.
They sprayed you good, man.
Well, isn't it
Yeah.
a coincidence that we were talking about DeSantis and we were talking about alligator Alcatraz, and then he went there today to talk to DeSantis and have a press
Oh, David,
briefing?
the fucking loser. David's here. Is that the real David? Oh, Father Jay, is that really you? Give me the finger. If that's really you, you got to give me the finger. All right, hold on. I guess it is really him. Okay. So what do you want, piece of shit?
What's up, guys? Why are you gonna
Okay.
call me a piece of shit? I came in here actually to give you props, John.
I don't need props from you. Okay.
Oh, brother, why? I ain't never
I
done
don't. I
shit
don't
to
give. I don't
you.
give. I don't give two shakes of a lamb's tail
Why?
what you think
Look,
about me.
look, look. I just got to give you props for being a stealth camper. I'm not gonna call you a homeless person. I'm gonna call you a
I
stealth
mean, yeah. I
camper.
mean, I'm camping. Yeah. Well,
You're
technically
stealth
speaking,
camping in your
that's
vehicle.
true.
And do you know that's like the newest trend in America? It has been for
Yeah.
about 4 or 5 people. Look at the coast of LA. There are thousands of people living in their cars on the coast of
Yeah.
Yeah,
LA because it's
yeah.
free. Who wouldn't
Well,
want
no,
to
because
live
they can't
on
get housing.
LA beachfront property, right?
No, it's because they can't get housing. Everybody's
Hey,
Oh,
trying
hey,
to
they
get
can't.
housing.
oh, wait,
eh,
wait,
eh,
wait, wait,
Hey,
I have
Go
a
ahead.
perfect.
go on the internet, go on the internet, and
I know.
Google how
I
long
know,
does it
Vaughn.
take to get housing.
No,
It
no.
says
No,
Well,
here.
I mean, if you're a
Vaughn, I
foreigner
can
from
buy
another
a
country,
house
you get housing
tomorrow.
that day. You know.
Brother, yeah, if I had the money, I could buy a house tomorrow, Vaughn.
I have the
You're
Sammy,
perfect.
talking.
Sammy was going to say something. What are you going
Go
to
ahead,
say?
Sammy.
I
Go
have
ahead.
the I have the perfect segue for our historian, in-house historian, Mr. Von Helton. Give me
Yeah.
the a founding fathers quote about the Americans ending up homeless in the lands their fathers built. Who
Correct.
said that?
That's correct.
Who said
That was
that?
Jefferson. That was Jefferson.
And why did he say that, Thomas Jefferson? About warning about the
Thomas
bankers?
Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson said that because of the bankers.
Right. He said the
Yeah.
full quote was, "If you're not careful by letting the bankers ruin you by way of inflation and deflation,
Inflation and
uh,
deflation. Correct.
at the end of the day, the American people will find themselves homeless on the land their fathers conquered."
His fathers gave
Yeah,
them.
well, that was 1929, Sammy. Hey, Vaughn, let me ask you
Well,
something.
no, Jefferson.
Sammy,
Yeah,
okay. You made your statement.
Father
Thank
Jay,
you.
respect Sammy, or else you can get the boot.
but
I
Just
am respecting Sammy. I
saying
just don't want this. I
you
just
two
don't
guys
want
are
this
homeless
to
now.
be an hour-long
all
Sammy
right,
show as always.
all right.
I just want to ask Vaughn a question.
All
I
right.
just want
You don't have
Go
to
ahead, go ahead.
You don't have to hawk on a Chinook about it. Just answer your question.
yeah, but it's always an hour-long
We don't want
Sammy
to. We don't want to hear.
show, and
Okay,
then you
Cretch.
go, okay, we're
All
at
right.
the
We
end
don't
of
want
the.
to hear you, Cretch.
Okay,
All
so
right.
hey, Vaughn, you are much more stress-free being gone from under their roof, right?
Correct.
Even though you are in the situation you are, living in your car, you are so much more stress-free of what does tomorrow bring because you already know what tomorrow brings, right?
Correct.
All
Correct.
right. So it is, you are not going through panic attacks, living in your bed every night going,
Correct.
am
Why?
I
Why
going
would you
to,
think Vaughn has panic attacks for? Why are you casting aspersions like that for?
Vaughn, have you not had panic attacks in the last 6 months worrying about
Well,
where you're
it's
going to live tomorrow?
not an actual panic attack, but
Yeah.
I have been concerned about my safety and my welfare.
Panic
That's why.
attacks are not a bad thing, John, so don't disparage it. They're not.
Did FJ lose his job? Are you doing self camping too there?
My trolls wish. No, Von Helton trolls, the people that have known me for 20 years, turn their back on me because I am a Donald Trump supporter. And yes, they
Oh,
called my job because
Well,
they saw.
when I came out
Wait a
as a
minute, hold
when
on,
I came
John.
out as a
Hold on.
Trumper,
Hold
when
on.
I
Hold
came out
on,
on a
John.
Trump, when I came out as a Trumper back when 2016,
Yeah.
YouTube sent me an
Yeah.
email saying we don't want you on YouTube. We don't like Donald
Well,
Trump's.
no, no, hold on,
So
hold on. This goes beyond that. My fellow friend trolls for 20 years of trolls, haters, and naysayers, the guys that do opium and heroin and they're
Right.
fucking drunk online and they're
Yeah.
smoking weed. They
well,
saw
you're a
hold
shaker, but
on,
you
John,
call
stop,
Father Jay,
please,
you calling
Hey,
people
John,
drunkards
get
when you're
rid of
the
please,
this
big.
fucking
stop.
guy.
Well,
Well,
hold on,
yeah,
Father
get rid of
Jay.
Wait a
him.
minute, let me explain.
Hold
Let
on,
me.
Father Jay. You're the biggest shecker in town. You're the biggest shecker that we ever known on YouTube. For those who don't know, sheker is Yiddish for drunkard. I mean, you're the biggest sheker around. So who are you to get off telling people that they're drunks when you're the biggest drunk in town? I mean, come on. You're also a schnorner. You're a freeloader too. So I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, Sammy, give us some good news. Let's change the topic. Sammy, good news.
The good news is that the Gospels are not the good
John,
news.
I make $32 an hour, asshole.
So
With
why
my
don't you
new
get your
job,
what?
with my new
Okay,
job,
if you make
while you are
$32 an hour,
homeless,
donate $10,
motherfucker,
$20.
living in your fucking car, I make $32 an hour and have an apartment. I came in here to reach out to Vaughn with an olive leaf of
And
understanding.
you did that
But you
and you did that
gotta
6 months
be
ago.
a
All
typical
right,
motherfucker.
and you did that 6 months ago. You came out on the show and tried to reach out with an olive branch, and then you went right back to being a
Right back
prick.
to being a prick.
You went right back to
Right
being
back to being
a
a
prick.
troll.
Yep.
Right back to being a troll.
Yep.
Right back to being your old way.
So take your olive branch, turn it sideways, like Dwayne Johnson, The Rock says. Take your olive branch, turn it sideways, and stick it straight up your candy ass.
Hey,
Baruch Hashem.
I'll give you some good news.
Yes.
I was influential enough. I was stern enough. I was passionate enough, and I was even a profane enough to get the main channel here that's influencing is the Israeli public, the news channel that's a predominant a influencer in Israel and they're right wingers and they're very much right wing extremist types. I tore into them, and I told them, listen up. This is where the buck stops. You are not going to try to compel or a influence or persuade the Israeli public to militarily occupy the Gaza Strip again and to have a military occupation there, or the military running the goddamn Gazan Palestinians again. They were actually pushing for that. I
Well,
told them, listen,
why can't you just tell the Palestinians, hey, if you really believe that you belong there, roll up your sleeve. Let's take a DNA test
Oh
and let's
boy.
confirm where you belong. And when their DNA says they belong in Jordan or they belong in Egypt or they belong in Syria, then we ship them back to where they belong. Simple as
doesn't
that,
quite work
man.
that way. They won't go peacefully, and they're being offered a asylum or exile in other countries, and they're not taking it out. We'll find out what happens soon. We'll see what happens, as President Trump says. I put a lot of faith in Trump and in Bibi to get the job done. We will get what we want. We'll get our hostages back. We'll secure the perimeter so these assholes won't be a threat to us again. We've got a lot of leverage on them. We hold all the cards against them, and they won't be able to fuck around with us because Iran has been neutered. The Qataris have been put in Trump's back pocket because they need him to protect Qatar from the Iranians now. And so the Iranians, the Qataris can't fuck with us. The Egyptians can't fuck with us. The deal will get done. And once it gets done, the good news is you'll see divine intervention. That's what
Man.
my rabbis promised. It's going
Baruch
to happen.
Hashem.
It's already been
Well,
happening. You see
I
the
just, I know of a quick and easy way. I mean, I know for a fact, not my opinion, but I know it for a fact that the vast majority of these so-called Palestinians are actually Jordanian. And all you got to do to figure that out is to give them a daggone DNA test, and that's the end of it.
We got
Right
a
there.
we got a loving comment for you, Sammy. He says, White Knight says, is Denny's kosher? Because Sammy is serving up some grand slammies. That's awesome. Yeah, he hit it right out of the ballpark on that one.
Yeah, I did.
I'm not making this stuff up. I'm going according to a man that has not disappointed me thus far. Everything he says comes true.
Has come to
And,
pass.
and the biggest struggle that there is now for us to overcome, the biggest hurdle, is to get our hostages back and to get our forces out of that quagmire. And now they're pushing. They're putting a lot more military pressure on Gaza and on the Hamas, and that was in Trump's tweet on the Truth tweet that the Truth post. He said it's not going to get any better for them, and now the pressure is being turned up. The military pressure is being turned up. It's going to get much worse if they don't agree. There's something from the past Mideast peace agreements where it was actually Carter or somebody actually threatened Mubarak in Egypt, and he said to him in Arabic, "Signed the peace document, you dog." When it came to the Sinai Accords or the Camp David Accords, when there was peace, when peace was signed with Egypt, a lot of pressure was put on them by the American government, by the peanut farmer. Carter actually told him in Arabic. Ya kalb, ya dog in Arabic. Kalb, ya kalb. Sign the peace agreement. He put pressure on the Egyptians to sign. Now Trump's going to do the same thing with the Qataris and the Egyptians. Sign the fucking deal, and we'll have to put pressure on the Hamas. And they only know one thing, is that when we kill them, we put pressure on them, and we're on their heels, and we're about to kill them all, they actually give in. And that's what's happening now.
Baruch Hashem. Let me hear it, Sammy. Say a Baruch Hashem.
Hey, Baruch Hashem.
There we go. So yeah, I mean, that's we've been.
You're sweating, John. You're really sick. Yeah, you think you broke a fever there or something.
I have something.
You're not doing yourselves any favors. You guys, you're not in the right place. You're in a sick state. You're in a disgusting environment. You're eating garbage food. You're killing yourselves. Yeah. You have to. What are you holding up? You're holding hopes up for Salamatu. Try. She's been turned into a salad matu by a bunch of who knows gangbangers.
Ay vey.
By 7-foot gangbangers. She's been taken advantage of, and you're gonna get the leftovers. You're gonna get the sloppy thirds and fourths. What you want to get sloppy thirds and fourths from after a fucking New Jersey gangbanging a fucking gang?
That's what I'm supposed to imagine That's what I'm supposed to imagine to get over. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, get over it. And stop crying over bullshit, over nonsense.
Find you somebody else. Find you somebody else, friend. Somebody that ain't going to.
What are you holding up hopes for? Somebody that doesn't suit you at all.
She doesn't suit me. You don't think so?
No. Well, she's divorced. She has a child, right?
She's not constantly calling.
No, she's not divorced. No, she's married.
She's married.
She's still married?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you, John? Are you out of your fucking mind?
She went back to him. She went back to him.
She went back to her husband, who she has a child with.
You're gonna make me die.
And she has a child with. We're having a pump for Salad Matu, who went back to her husband, who she has a child with. Like she's gonna come back to you now.
And I told her, I said, you gotta find somebody else, dude.
You're making me. You're killing me here. You're killing me here.
You gotta find somebody else.
She already for Salad Matu. Just get over it.
Ask your rabbi to pray for a Refleir Shluma for me. All right.
You tossed her Salad Matu?
I did. Yeah.
And she tossed your Salad Matu?
She never did it to me though. No.
Well, you're holding out hopes for a Salad Matu from Salamatu who will eat your salad. That's what you want, and she's a married woman who's gone back to her husband. She has a child with him. You're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah,
Madam,
I told him.
when you're in love, you're in love. What
I
can you
told
say?
him. You gotta get somebody that ain't got nobody, man. And you get somebody that ain't got nobody. Find the ugliest motherfucking bitch you can find on
Yeah.
the planet, and she will absolutely drain you dry every fucking night. She's gonna want sex. She's gonna want sex so bad, and she'll hit you up every night.
Oh,
brother.
boy.
She'll keep you.
Is that how it works?
She'll keep you warm, yeah, man.
Todd, is that how it happened for you? I think that happened reverse for Todd.
Every verse for Todd, I guess.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, man.
Todd ended up being a fagula after
If you
his
wanna
marriage.
be happy for the rest of your life, go out and find yourself an ugly wife. That's what the song. That's what the song says.
I can't do that. I'm too shallow. I need a good looking woman.
No, you don't need to go.
I only date supermodels.
You don't need a good look. Find that.
You got to go
Vaughn-
down.
You need to find
You got to go down to Florida and get yourself a Cuban.
Vaughn, has anyone ever told you that you look like a butch lesbian? Well, with that haircut short, I guess you could.
Why the hell would I look? How would I look like that? You're doing drugs.
Yeah, he's on drugs.
You're doing serious drugs, man. What the fuck, dude? You're doing some serious drugs coming up with that one. Damn.
Has Vaughn seen his ex-wife lately?
No. Are you kidding?
What's going on with Andrea?
I haven't seen Andrea in 8 years, dude. I don't know what the fuck's going on with her.
Well, you did see her on that show on the internet. That was.
That ain't.
I guess that doesn't count in real life.
That doesn't count, no, because it's not real life.
No.
But
Vaughn is looking more like Lee. Was it Ermy? What's his name?
Oh yeah, the guy from Full Metal Jacket.
Full Metal Jacket. He sounds like him, and now because he's got his haircut and shaven and everything.
Right. Full Metal Jacket.
New Dig says Vaughn's looking sharp, clean cut. Yeah, Vaughn's looking good.
Damn.
I was thinking about hooking Vaughn up. I was thinking about getting a girl for you, Vaughn.
There was a nice girl in here.
Yeah, it was a black girl.
She was really cute.
She was cute, yeah. But I'm more into black girls than you, though. You're not. Are you a black girl? You
I
love
had 3 of my girlfriends were black.
all right. But you like.
But I prefer the Asians.
You prefer Asians.
I prefer yellow meat.
Yellow meat. Oh, okay.
Yellow meat. It don't matter about it. Yellow meat, I don't care. But I don't want white meat.
Vietnam. You got
girlfriend in
Vietnam.
I don't know about it. I've never been with an Asian. Are their vaginas sideways like their eyes? That's what I want.
No, that's not.
Stupid.
That's a rumor. That's a rumor. It's a rumor.
Anyway, Sammy, what's going on, man? What's about you,
No.
Sammy? Did you find a love of your life yet? What's going on with you?
What's up with you?
I'm keeping it personal. I'm keeping it private. You know,
Right.
I'm keeping it on the lowdown. There's a lot of dirtbag trolls, and there's a lot of evil eye going on around here. I got my own thing. I got my thing going on in the background, and I'm you know, I don't know if she. And I don't want her, you know, getting the wrong ideas by any stupid things we say here on this show.
Yeah,
Because
you messed it up with that one. Remember that one chick you messed up with?
No, she got turned off by the foul-mouthed profanities going on in the show because she listens to this, to me talking on the show.
Yeah,
and
I know.
you guys can seriously fuck it up for me because you come off like you know.
I come off as a wild animal.
Profane, disgusting Americans, you know,
Yeah.
and I play along with you, and she thinks that I'm as much of a dirtbag as you guys are.
No, you're a good guy. Sammy, you're a good guy.
Tell her I'm a good guy.
Yeah.
Hey, tell her like this. Hey.
If Sammy's Bashert is watching the live stream, listen here. Sammy just hams it up on the internet. He's actually a really good, loving guy.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you very much.
There was a woman that I take care of at work, and she said today she was talking to me in Yiddish, and she was telling me that I need to find a Bashert, and she goes, "What's wrong with you?" And I say, "I don't know what's wrong with me. Well, I don't know." She goes, you gotta find a good girl. You gotta settle down, have some Kindlelock, and just move on with your life. And I said, yeah, it's easier said than done.
No, first things first is you got to stop being delusional. You got to snap yourself out of it, because I don't know what you get really over emotional. I mean, I can get emotional about women. I have a soft spot. I mean, the girl that I want got me really good when it was my fault and I did it to myself. But she put the hurt on me. I cried over her. I did. I cried over her for a good long while, and she knows it. I even told her. But there comes a
Yeah.
point. There comes a point you really got to snap yourself out of delusions if you're delusional. I would not be going after a woman that's married, that's gone back to her husband, that has a child with this man. She is never going to come.
She told me to wait for her. She told me that I should
No,
wait for her.
she will never come back to you, ever. Get it out of your head.
You think
She's
so?
got a child with this man, and she would, before she ever comes back to you, she would have to, abandon her child, and it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, and you're not going to raise this woman's child. You're not.
She'll give me my own kids. She'll have kids of my own.
Well, you tried and it didn't work. And you got to stop feeling sorry for yourself, because this
Shooting blank
infertility.
here, Sammy. I need a bracha.
No, you got to take care of your health, because this infertility comes from disease. All right, if you don't take care of your health, your body weight, your body mass, what you put in your mouth, what you eat, you're sterile. You're sterile because you're not healthy.
Yeah.
All right.
So it can come back. You're saying it can come back. I can reverse
Yes.
it.
Yes. I'm living proof of it. How I was 38 years old when I had my child, my son.
I'm 38 right now.
There you go. Well, you don't give up hope.
Okay.
And so what happened was, I told you, my ex-wife was older than me by about 3 years. She was in her early 40s, and it didn't take but 1 or 2 tries, and that's it. It was done, over and done with. I put a bun in the oven real quick.
Okay. I had a rebbe, my rabbi that I was at my old synagogue. He said that he was told by a doctor he couldn't have kids, and then he went to the rebbe for $1 for a bracha, and the rebbe said that he should have kids, and
It's not going to work.
that year he had kids, and that's why he's a believer, and that's why he believes in the rebbe.
That's all good and fun. Even Donald Trump goes to the Rebbe, and he asks for blessings from the Rebbe, and he goes there. And people here in Israel, also on the network news, the nightly news, are very happy that Donald Trump has a connection to the Rebbe. All right. Sammy's trying to get you. What is it? Put that up again.
Sammy's trying to get you healthy, John. Take his advice. You too will accept it into the Jewish community and be allowed to move into settlements in the West Bank.
Right.
It's a funny. I thought that was a funny comment. I like that.
No, I'm serious. It's like it's just an overwhelming, widespread kind of a direct message to the American people and to you and to everybody listening.
I heard the Rebbe didn't use an umbrella. Yes, you can't carry on Shabbos. Now, in Judaism, you can have something called an Erev, which is like a string that goes around the city that makes the private and public kind of combine. But Chabad is the only real Jewish community that doesn't hold by it. So that's why Chabad doesn't carry on Shabbos.
Look, you believe in a lot.
Carry an umbrella.
You believe in a lot of nonsense, and I'm sorry. I even had my friends that did. They were Baal Tshuva. They were from one was from Brazil, from Sao Paulo, and I met him in a kibbutz.
Sammy, look at this one. Sammy's a gift to the internet. I agree. Hey, you know what? Sammy's the greatest. You know what? Sammy's been one of the greatest. What should I call you? A really good friend.
All right, thanks. But I'll tell you something. It's something that's really delusional. Okay, it's funny when they say it. It's meant to be a joke. It's not meant to be taken seriously. I had a friend named Bruno. He came from Brazil. I met him in a kibbutz where I used to live, and he married a local kibbutz girl that he convinced her to do tshuva, and she became religious, Orthodox with him. All right, and I met them at the kibbutz. They were a very nice couple, and they used to invite me to Shabbat dinners and to keep the Shabbat, and they were very nice people.
Okay.
But his rabbi said the same thing to him that he said that Chabad said to you. He actually told him you can eat all you want on Shabbat and you won't gain weight. I told him.
True. Chabad
No,
teaches that, yeah.
no, shove it up your ass, John. It's
You
fucking
get a
retarded.
special soul on. You get a special soul. You
Really?
get a special soul on Shabbos, and once Shabbos is over, everything you consume it goes with the soul.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's a Kabbalah. You're a Kabbalist, aren't you?
And tell your fat ass that, John. Tell your fat ass that stupid bullshit line. I'm sorry, it's retarded.
You get a neshama. You get an extra neshama on Shabbos.
Oh, and the neshama eats all of the food, and you don't get fat, and you don't gain weight. Tell the left side of your ass that has 10 more pounds than the right side of your ass. You fat ass.
All right, I'm gonna let Vaughn take over the show.
All right. Anyway, here we are, people. All right. Anyways. So yeah, let's see here. What we got here? The white knight. Huh? Okay. I don't know. I care more about what it says in the Bible. Well, I'll tell you. You don't want to know what an archaeologist has to say about the Bible. Trust me, you don't want to know, because you'll get an earful. You ask any archaeologist, ask any historian, any historian willing to tell you the truth anyway, and you'll get an earful about the Bible.
Hey, Rob, just tell me this. Don't you think it's a coincidence? I don't want to give us too much credit, but yesterday we were going on and on about Ron DeSantis, about the detention center in the swamp in the Everglades, and Trump goes visit that place today. And he goes to Alcatraz.
Yeah, Trump went and visited today, and I was
alligator Alcatraz and everything.
Yeah, I was sitting there watching the video. Sure did. I watched the video. That's something else, wasn't it? That's something else, man.
And I'll tell you, if DeSantis runs against J.D. Vance after Trump's term is up, I think DeSantis is going to be far more popular in America than J.D. Vance even.
J.D. Vance, and Peter Thiel are a little too close for comfort for me. Now, I'm speaking for me personally. They're just a little too close.
You know what? Now, Trump was, just tearing into Gavin Newsom. You know what he calls Gavin Newsom? He calls him Gavin Newscum. Newscum,
yeah.
Newscum. So with DeSantis standing next to him, he was tearing into Gavin Newscum. And
you know what Newsom did, didn't you? Did you hear about what Newsom did?
What?
Newsom blocked the water.
Yeah.
Blocked the water so that Southern California couldn't get no fucking water, man. And as a result, you had all them fires in Southern California. No water to put them out with.
Yeah, and it's
the water.
And it's all like just like the opening to every Mission Impossible movie, plausible deniability, or will disavow any knowledge, and the bullshit, the mind games, the psyop games these fucking people play to cover their asses, to get people to believe that they were not guilty or not responsible. They always know how to twist things, plausible deniability. It's like it wasn't really the intention, and we had other reasons why we did it, for the birds and for whatever, for nature. or will disavow any knowledge of what happened, or they just know how to wash their hands clean from it.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, that was a pretty shitty move, blocking the water so that Southern California couldn't get no water. So Trump is correct in calling him new scum instead of new son, because
Yeah, and
it's
when Trump was there during his first term, and he was in California in the forests, in the towns that burned down to the ground in the forests, this
Mhm.
fucking clown Newsom. I mean, it's no joke. They call him like after that movie, American Psycho. He has the same look with the greased hair, the greased hair that's combed back, and he has that ear to ear Joker smile, and the look on his face. He looks like a psycho. He looks like a satanic psycho. And he was there with Trump, and they were talking about the houses in the community that burned down. And the guy just had the most satanic, demonic look on his face, and he was giddy, and he was happy that it
Oh
happened.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So is it any
Oh, yeah.
wonder that he's happy that all of Los Angeles burned down?
All right.
I mean, it's just, it's just,
This
just
is
a
just for
pattern.
Sammy. This is just for Sammy. I have to break up. I gotta break up the hat. I gotta break up the
What do
hat
you
for
call that
Sammy.
hat again?
A fedora.
Yep,
A
that's
fedora.
A Barcelino. A Barcelino.
Barcelino fedora.
The Rebbe only wore Italian hats at Barcelino.
You look like a Jewish pimp. You got. It's a Jewish pimp hat.
Yeah. I look like the Rebbe.
Well, no, the Rebbe wasn't a pimp. That's a
Well, I
pimp hat.
mean, he was the Rebbe was a big daddy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey John, can you drop the link again? Todd, you want to come in? Do you want Todd in the room? All right. Todd, if you want to behave, I guess we can bring. How do we get the link in here again?
You know what? I think she was the girl I'm referring to. She saw she's following me on Facebook, and she has friends where she works, and they're keeping tabs on me, and they realize that I do have an influence on this channel 14 in Israel. She gets cues, and she gets to realize that these people are actually responding to my messages and to my posts. It's funny, and she's like, "Hey, what the hell? These people. You know why they followed me? Because I was influencing thousands of people in Israel, and so they followed me because I was like a prominent influencer. So, and
You're
then
an
they
influencer,
started
yeah.
taking cues from a lot of things that I was saying, and then she noticed, she picked up on it, and then I went on the show there on Channel 14, and you know what?
All right, Todd,
They
if that's really
recognize-
you, give me the finger.
They recognized me by my voice.
There you go.
Look at him; he's on his walker.
Yeah,
He's on the treadmill.
he's on the treadmill. Yeah. Wow.
No, he's at the gym. See, he's setting an example for you guys.
Setting an example.
Yeah, Todd dropped 50 pounds from his stomach to his ass. It's very good.
It does look thin though.
All right. How do we do this with the three people here?
Yes, I don't know how you're gonna do it. I don't know how you don't
No,
know
we
how to
can
do it.
see you in the. There you go. There you go.
There we go. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah, Vaughn, I agree with the troll in the comments, Vaughn. Todd has big hooters. He has big set of hooters.
Yeah, there you go.
He has a big set of hooters.
There you go.
I'm sure your boyfriend likes sucking on them. That's for sure.
Yeah, why would you bring up a comment?
Dude,
like
I
that?
can tell you, 100% verifiable. I don't have to show you guys, but I lost my gut. My gut is gone. And you know what? I'm taking the methylene blue, and I'm eating healthier, and the gut is gone. I don't have it. I'm
Wow.
healthy.
Okay, now wait a minute now. Just from the methylene blue,
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's amazing. Even my brother
and your gut is
tested to
gone.
it. My
Holy
gut
shit, dude!
is
If you
gone.
lost that belly, if you lost that big ass belly by just getting methylene blue, I'm having John order us a bottle because right now
It's
you
not
can
that
buy one bottle and
expensive.
get
It's
one bottle
not.
free.
It's not
Did,
expensive. Go ahead.
did you know that?
I'm actually recommending Alex Jones' brand of it. Go
Alex
get it.
Jones has a sale. Alex Jones has a sale right now. You buy one bottle, you get one bottle free. So
Hey,
John buys
John.
a bottle and I get the free one.
John, you want to
And then we
kick
both use
your
these damn
cough?
guts.
You want to kick
Yep.
your cough? You want to kick your fever? You want to kick
Well,
your
kick
shitty
everything. Yeah. The
kind
methylene
of
blue goes in there and kills everything. Yeah.
you know?
Supposedly.
It's
You know what I need to get again? I need to get some black seed oil again too.
Yeah, or black
yeah,
seed
that
oil.
too. I still have some of that. I use it too.
Yeah, it's
Look,
good stuff, man. It's good stuff. I used it.
Yeah.
Good
no,
stuff.
some of the quackery from Jones in the past, like that silver nano bullshit,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I wouldn't take that. But methylene blue works, and the
Well,
black seed oil works, and
well,
guess what?
RFK is taking methylene blue, so you know it's got to be all right. It wouldn't be
You
taking.
know, my brother's always had problems with his sinuses, and it cleared up his sinuses. It actually it helped him breathe easier. And you guys are just sitting there neglecting yourselves. You're neglecting yourselves.
It sounds good. I mean, I hope it works. We could try it though. I mean,
It's instantaneous. You know, I might even take some now.
it's buy one get one free on Alex Jones show, so we can
It's
buy a
like
bottle.
no, buy. I think you get like yeah.
It's buy one get one free right now.
Or
So
no,
go
you
to
get two free, or you buy two, you get one free, whatever. But it's not
it's buy
expensive.
one
It's not.
get one free.
It's not buy one. He's selling like three of them. You watch. Go to his store. You'll see the offer there. But
Okay, but we'll check it out.
yeah, because I mean that's the least you could do for yourself, and it's not expensive. And you know the trolls get a kick out of seeing you guys look unhealthy and look sick and behave sick. They get a kick out of you looking like homeless bums.
Right.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
not homeless. We're just.
well, they're just upset that that I'm barking their mother at night, and they hear the noise through the walls, and the fucking ceiling is vibrating, and it's like they don't like that. That hurts their feelings.
Yeah.
First things first, you gave them a treat when you started crying over salad matu.
Yeah.
You gave them a
Why you
treat
call a salad? Why you calling a salad Monty for?
because
Salad Monty.
you gotta forget that shit, and you
Yeah,
gotta
man,
get
he's
that
married.
shit out of your head.
He's
You know,
married.
you start ignoring that. The memories you've
Well,
had.
let's ask Todd. What does he think? Todd, you there? You hear us?
Yeah, I hear.
What do you think I should do about
A
Salamanca?
married woman with a child that goes back to her husband.
I'm with Sammy on this one. I'd suggest moving on.
Move on.
What do
Plenty
you What
other
do you think, Bond?
Move on.
All right, let's vote in the comment section. Leave one if I should stay and fight for Salamanca. Two, if I should give up and move on. What do you think, guys?
Move on.
One, I should stay with Salamanca. Two, to move on.
Move on.
Salad matu.
Move on.
All right, we got some ones, we got some twos. All right. Yeah. See, we got people out there saying, "Fight for your love." There, John. Look at that. I'm with you there, bud. Oh, look at even Solomon. Even Solomontu came up and said too. Holy fuck, Solomontu. Oh man.
Salamanca doesn't want you, baby. Don't cry, John. Don't cry. She doesn't want you.
Oh boy, unbelievable.
A woman.
Are you hurt? Was that like a gut slam? Did that like get you in the gut? Salamatu says no, don't give up on me. Was that like a punch to the gut?
It was like a zets to the tuchus there, Sammy.
But a woman that loves you is not going to go back to her husband. I mean, this is common sense, right?
Yeah. We all have moments that our logical brain lapses, you know? We all do things that don't make sense.
That's not. That's a fucking troll. That's a fucking troll disguised as your Salamatu Koba, and by that troll putting you down and actually giving you a below the belt a punch to the gut or punch to the balls, and you take it personally. You get emotional over it. Can you imagine how retarded that is? It's a fake troll, profile, and it actually got to you. It actually got to you. You have to be aware of how stupid that is.
Yeah, I'm a stupid fucker. I'm using my Goyish cup here, not my Yiddish cup.
Somebody can disguise themselves as your solid Matu Salamatu.
Look, Johan is saying, Johan is saying you gotta ease up on me, Sammy. You gotta ease up, man.
No, why? Look, if I'm your friend, I should be doing you a favor because you are not being kind to yourself, and so interventions are necessary. How many times did I try to help you with these interventions here?
You come in quite a lot, Sammy. You do. You try to smack me out. You try to smack me back to being silver.
Because you have issues with women. I mean, women really get to you.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
I got a soft spot for the snatch, I guess.
It's very unmanly of you to be such a softie, to be such a pushover, and to be overly emotional. It's retarded. It makes you look weak and makes you look stupid. I mean, It's good that you're not gay. I'm glad you're not gay, but you're too emotional about the women. It's like, why? You have to toughen yourself up.
Maybe I do that as a live stream. We got a comment that says, John, you need to get yourself a giant Bluetooth speaker and go to Salamantu's place and blare Rio Speedwagon
Rio
and keep on the love. Yeah. Keep the love on you.
Keep on loving you.
You know what? Tomorrow night. Wait. Hold on. She's off Thursdays. She's off Thursdays because she goes to Kingdom Hall on Thursdays for the meeting. She goes to what?
Sammy, did you really just say Rio Speedwagon?
Rio Speedwagon.
REO Speedwagon. Come on.
No, he wrote Rio, but he wrote Rio.
Man.
REO. Okay, REO.
All right. Hold on a second.
Capital REO. It's spelled Rio, but it's REO. I know REO Speedwagon. But
okay, listen.
Like Rio.
Listen, Salamantu's off on Thursday. She goes to Kingdom Hall for the meetings. I know her schedule. I'm gonna go to it a Thursday night. Me and Vaughn will live stream from our apartment, and we're gonna do that. Blast, keep on loving on.
Oh my
God! From the Bluetooth speaker, we're gonna do it.
I hope she calls the police on you within a minute, and you get arrested. For fucking what's the word? I'm stalking. You're gonna stalk her. You're gonna do a stalking event on this.
But that's what they do in the movies, right? They hold up the boombox and they play the music and stuff.
That was John. What's his name?
John Travolta.
No, that movie from the '90s. What's his name? He's in that movie from High Fidelity. The movie where he holds up the
John Cusack, yeah.
John Cusack, yeah.
After John wins back Salamantu's love, he'll have a spare bedroom to help out Vaughn. So it's a win-win for everyone. Yeah.
Dude, I would never stalk any woman ever. It's the most retarded thing. It's the most pathetic thing. It's the most low life thing. It's the most dumb thing to do ever.
All right, we'll see what happens. Well, Thursday we'll do it. Fuck it.
No, you shouldn't do it. I hope you get arrested. You know what, Todd? Keep tabs on John and call the police when the minute he starts stalking.
Todd already got me swatted once. He's gonna get me.
Yeah, well, do it, Todd. Do it again. The minute he starts posting and broadcasting that he's stalking his Salamatu bitch, you call the local police and have him arrested.
I don't think I will, but somebody probably will.
He got me swatted last time I was at the McDonald's.
Did not. That was not me.
That was all you, Todd. You know it was you, you fat piece of shit.
Not me. I know it
You're
was.
You're the one that keeps posting my address on the damn internet.
I've never posted your address, not once.
And anyway, no one knows where Salamanta lives other than me. I know where
you
she lives.
said Ohio somewhere, but I don't know where she lives.
She doesn't live in East Brunswick, by the way.
Well, you said Ohio.
Ohio?
You said Ohio. You said the city, but I can't remember. I guess it wasn't important to me. But you did say Ohio.
Oh, maybe I was fucking with you. She doesn't live in Ohio. She lives in New Jersey.
What do you mean? Went back to Ohio. You said she went back to Ohio a couple days ago.
No, I know. I said, well, I think I made a joke saying she went back to Sierra Leone. I don't think I made a joke saying
Sierra Leone.
I don't know. Maybe I did say Ohio to fuck with you. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't care. I don't care where she lives.
John, please tell me you're not serious. I mean,
I'm gonna go to her house Thursday where she's off. Yeah.
John, it's the most pathetic and retarded thing I've ever heard from anyone I've ever known. To go to a married woman's home.
Todd tried to get me fired from Walmart. Oh, is that true, Todd? Did you try to get me fired from Walmart? I don't even work at Walmart. Why would you call Walmart?
No, somebody said I tried to call the Walmart you were at the other night, and I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I don't call people. That's not what I do.
Let me ask you something. I mean, not to be overly critical of you, but how Jewish is it of you to go stalking a married woman that went to go back to live with her husband and child?
Well, I mean that sounds like a David Melech. Didn't David Melech?
David Melech? David Melech?
Didn't he send Bathsheba's husband off to the front lines of war to he banged the woman? I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons he did penance. He repented. You don't have to take an example from a sin that he committed, because that's guess what? In the Jewish religion and even in the Christian religion, that story is meant to teach you. It's not even a parable. It's a story to give you an example of what not to do. All right? That's a no-no. It's a not. It's not go follow, imitate King David because he did something sinful and wicked and stupid. It's don't do something like David because it was sinful, stupid, and wicked. And wrong.
Yeah, I think what I'm doing is very Jewish. I mean, you're banging. Well, first of all, it's very Jewish to bang shiksas. It's a very big Jewish thing. Banging other women's wives, that's a very Jewish thing. That's what they do in Hollywood all the time, don't they?
Yeah, well, those Jews are American Jews, and those are fallen Jews. You don't take example from those people. If you were a religious, observant Jew, you have the Torah. You know what the Torah, even my rabbi said this today. If you follow the Torah and you're not genuine about it, the Torah kills you. And it includes religious people. The Torah is about giving you life if you follow it. And if you pretend to, and you abuse it, and you use it for your own personal means, and you make stupid arguments using it, it's good that it kills you. It puts you to death, and you deserve to be put to death. You don't abuse the Torah. You don't abuse the Jewish people's religion. And now, you turned into a fat fucking blob. You don't abuse Judaism, and you don't take examples from fucking dirtbag American Jews to justify and legitimize your crappy life and your crappy behavior. Where's your backbone? Where's your fucking backbone? Where's your ethical backbone? Where are your ethics? Forget about being Jewish. It's just plain ethics. What the fuck are you doing chasing after a married woman, you fucking idiot?
Kind of got you there.
I don't know. There's something wrong with me.
Snap the fuck out of it and stop talking about the fucking Salamatu baboon from Africa, you fucking leprechaun.
Okay, Sammy, you got him. Let's give him a Baroka now. Let's wish for good things. I think you got
No,
it.
he's got to stop being pathetic, man. Stop being pathetic. I am giving you good advice here. You've got an opportunity.
Done
You
the-
are.
done the- give us a blessing.
Maybe we can get to Florida or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Dude, the first thing I would do is what you two assholes made me aware of is that I got Jew status now in America. I can go get money and loans just by virtue of my being a Jew. I'd be the first one in line to get shit tons of money, and I'd be going down to Florida, and I'd be opening up a business, or I'd be working for DeSantis because my heart would be in it. I would actually be doing something that I wanted to do. And you guys just talk the talk. You don't walk the walk. You just talk the talk. You don't walk the walk. You still have your fucking Jew bag license. Your fucking whatchamacallit, your what do you call that?
What are you talking about?
The Jew bag conversion certificate.
Oh, my Garris?
Your Jew bag Garris certificate. You're not putting it to use.
My star.
You can get yourself shit tons of money, grants and loans, and you're sitting on your ass waiting for some fucking African baboon that's married and gone back to her husband.
All
You're
right,
retarded.
okay, all right, for station, I get it, all right.
Get your
okay.
money, go down to Florida, open a pizzeria or something.
All right, I'll move on from Solomon
We
too.
can do that. We can do a pizzeria.
Yeah, open up a pizzeria.
Bring it to a pizzeria.
All right, I'll forget about Solomon too. All right.
And never let anyone hear you whimper and sob and cry like some fucking bitch over a married woman.
People are gonna start thinking I'm like Todd if I start crying and stuff. Yeah.
No, you did them a
Oh, we
favor.
lost Sammy. Sammy, you there?
I'm here.
I don't hear.
I'm
Sammy.
here. I'm still here.
Todd, say something.
I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Oh, maybe it's me.
I'm still here.
It's on
I'm
my
still in the
side.
room.
It's gotta be me.
Gotta be me.
All right. I think we're back.
It's gotta be me.
Oh no, we're not back.
You are back. It's live. The show's live.
Yeah, it's you and me, Sammy. Now what?
I don't know, man.
I've never agreed with you tonight in my life.
Well, what do you want? I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, what are they gonna do? Just stay there and
All
waste
right, I'm
away?
back. I didn't hear that last part you were saying, Sam.
You guys are wasting away in a fucking diseased, disgusting state. You're disgusting.
You know what? You're right, Sammy. I gotta stop crying because people are gonna start thinking I'm Todd.
No, the minute you showed yourselves with your bellies when you opened up the show, I said everybody was laughing at your ass. Everybody was laughing at your ass.
Huh?
You need a Marine Corps drill sergeant like Lee Ermey to get you into shape. And I'm not going to be your drill sergeant, but I'm somebody's got to really snap you guys out of it because you're going to die. You're going to die soon. I told you you're going to die. Look at you. You're sick.
Yeah.
You don't have your health. You're living in a disgusting state in your car. And when you have 1,000,001 opportunities in the land of opportunity, you're not taking it up. You know what? I was very despondent, and I ran away. I didn't want to stay in the United States because I got really despondent, okay? But now things are looking up. Things are looking up in America, especially in states like Florida. And you guys got to become more optimistic. You got to snap yourselves out of it. You got to motivate yourselves. and you can't. You got to stop looking for
Okay, now
handouts.
we don't hear him again. What the fuck, man? Why do we keep losing audio?
Fucking, where's my
Oh,
headphones?
I don't know. What'd you do with them? I give them back to you. You put them back out in the car?
Well, maybe, yeah. So why is it connecting to?
I don't know.
Look in the state you're in. It looks like you're just laying down and dying. You're like laying down and dying. It's like the first Rocky movie. You got to have the coach there, just like yelling at you to motivate you.